다음 소식입니다. Aarp 하와이와 KBFD TV가 협력해 진행하는 사기 예방 캠페인 두 번째 시간입니다. 이번 시간에는 어떤 사기를 조심해야 하며 점점 지능화되고 있는 사기의 위험성에 대해 설명하겠습니다.
영어가 모국어가 아닌 이민자들을 대상으로 한 사기 범죄가 기승을 부리고 있습니다. 누구나 알면서도 속아 넘어가는 보이스 피싱, 악성 코드가 숨어있는 스미싱과 메신저 피싱, 악성 프로그램이 숨겨져 있는 이메일, 악성 코드 파밍까지 각종 사기 범죄 사례와 예방에 대해 알아보는 시간을 가졌습니다.
The question is, what are some of the scams that everyone, including Koreans, should watch out for? So there are a number of scams that target everyone regardless of your community or regardless of your ethnicity. There are romance scams, there's the Zelle fraud scam, there are home repair scams, there are investment scams, there are cryptocurrency scams, and just under crypto, there are several different unique categories of scams just with cryptocurrency. Now, I could walk through the mechanics of how all these different types of scams work. But the thing to remember is that in order for a scammer to victimize you or your loved ones, they have to get you to trust them to some extent. So how does a scammer get you to trust them? Well, online, it involves technology, tools, and then finally social engineering. We inherently trust the technology which is given to us, our cell phones, our laptops, desktop computers. We trust the technology even though we don't really understand it a lot of the time. We trust the news that comes across the line without verifying it. That's a problem with fake news. We trust the phone numbers that show up on caller ID. We trust our technology. What we don't understand is that scammers use a variety of tools to manipulate that technology. They use spoof phone calls. They use SOC 5 proxies so that while they may be located in a different country, they can make it appear that they're in Hawaii or Denver or New York or wherever they want to make it appear. And then finally, once that base level of trust is established, then we see how good of a con man, how good of a liar that scammer is in manipulating you into giving up information, access, data, or cash. So trust has to be established. If the scammer can't get you to trust them, you're not going to give them what they want. So be aware of that and understand that trust is earned, not given. So always verify every single thing that you possibly can. Also understand that a scammer, they're trying to get you to react emotionally, to put reason and logic aside and get that knee-jerk reaction out of them. So it's important when you're talking to someone that is trying to get information, access, data, or cash out of you, that you pause. Think about it and let reason take over. Are you acting emotionally? Are you acting out of fear or anger or fear of loss or something like that? Pause, think about it, and then think about it logically. That's what I would say. As far as communities, specifically like Korean communities or anything else like that, understand that a lot of the time scammers will start to try to build trust with these potential victims by using something within that community. A building, an institution, a person, and they'll work like that. They'll build trust on that and then try to get you to give them what they want from that point.
다시 한번 주의하는 습관으로 나와 나의 가족의 재산을 지킬 수 있습니다. 이 캠페인은 AARP와 함께합니다.